Welcome class 5 in your e-learning classes. In my last class, I have taken communicable diseases and prevention of the communicable diseases. So, in a general form, we have to keep our surrounding clean. We have to maintain our personal hygiene. We have to kill the germs, and we have to stay in a ventilated house. These all are the common methods by which we can prevent the diseases or particular diseases. But continuation of this, there is one effective method to prevent ourselves from diseases, that is vaccination. So today we will discuss about vaccination. What is vaccine and what is vaccination? Vaccination is an effective way of preventing communicable diseases. And vaccine, so what is vaccine? Vaccine is actually made up of a small quantity of dead cell or weakened cell of a particular disease, and this vaccine is entered inside our body either orally or injected. When these are being injected inside our body have a capacity to produce a substance which are capable of fighting with these disease causing germs or these weakened cells, and to prevent our body from this kind of disease. So these substances are not chemicals and not any medicine. These are produced by our body, and these are called antibodies. These antibodies, once formed in the body, they are forever and long. Within our lifetime, they prevent us from this particular type of disease. So we have to take vaccines in our right time, and all the vaccines we have to take, so we will become safe from any kind of communicable diseases. There are so many vaccines given, but some common vaccines that are given to children are, first one is polio. So polio is also a vaccine to prevent polio. That means we are introducing some weakened cells of polio inside the body, so the body can produce substance to fight against the polio. So what is this polio? Polio is a type of paralysis, and this is spreaded by a virus. If we take this vaccine in our proper time or the right time, we can prevent this polio, and we are safe from the polio. Next vaccine is DPT vaccine. So this vaccine means there are three diseases. They are diphtheria, pertussis, and tetanus. Diphtheria. What is diphtheria? What are the symptoms of diphtheria? Diphtheria is serious nose and throat infection, and in this infection it is very hard to breathe. So it is a kind of viral infection, and it is very dangerous. So we have to take DPT vaccine. Next is pertussis. What is this pertussis? Pertussis means whooping cough. In this type of disease, the person who is suffering from this disease having the whooping cough or short breathing. the person become very tired. So it is also very dangerous. To prevent from this disease, vaccine is the only method. The next one is tetanus. Tetanus is also a very dangerous disease or a communicable disease. It communicated through bacteria. So this is a bacterial disease. In this disease, a painful muscle spasms occurs, or you can say there are some jerks inside our body we feel, and then this affects our nerves also, and the person become very weak and cannot control himself. So it is a type of disease. Any rust particle or any dust of iron, if goes inside our body along with the dust particles, this type of disease can be happened. So to prevent this tetanus, we have to take proper vaccine. Next one is MMR vaccine. So what is this MMR vaccine? There are again 3 kinds of diseases. First one is measles, second one is mumps, and third one is rubella. What is this measles? Measles is also a disease. It spread through the droplets which are present in the air. It is a viral infection, and in measles the person is suffering from respiratory problem and running nose. So this is also can be prevented by vaccine. Next one is mumps. Mumps means a person who is suffering from the mumps, having swollen salivary glands. So the face becomes swollen up, and the person having some respiratory problem, and these all neck area become swollen up. Third or the last one is rubella. What is this rubella disease? Rubella is a kind of disease when a person feels a mild fever or malaise. Malaise means discomfort of the body. So the person feels discomfort of the body and fever, headache, and the throat region become enlarged, and again the lymph nodes and the throat region becomes swollen up, and the person is suffering from this disease, having running nose, and his or her eyes become red. So these all are the symptoms can be seen in rubella. But these type of communicable diseases can be happen any time. So it is better to take the vaccines in a right time, so that we can prevent these type of communicable diseases. But one thing I should have to explain here, that Edward Jenner is a British doctor, invented a vaccine to prevent smallpox. Because of this successful vaccine, smallpox has been eradicated from the world. So it is a noble work. We have to mention here, and we have to remember that person, because due to his noble work we are prevented from this dreadful disease, that is smallpox. So these all about the vaccine, and we have discussed these all, and in the next class I'll take your hygiene, and what are the things are needed for the hygiene, exercise, and what are the good postures. Until that, goodbye.